Ocean water pickles. Step 1, gather ocean water. I already did a polar plunge, so how bad can this feel? Oh my God, that's cold. The things I do for you children. No, my bottle. Okay, we're good. The whole thing about seawater is it's about at the salt level you want for pickles. Isn't that fun? Minerals. I'm also gonna gather some dead man's fingies while I'm here to dry for later. Ooh, first I gotta detach these slipper snails though. Yeet. Oh my God, look at the loons. Bye Poseidon, thanks for the pickle juice and the woogity whoops. Bye Martha's Vineyard. By seagulls. Magic, now we're home. I give Lord PushPop his taxes and our findings in the form of seaweed, which he enjoys chewing and licking. And the rest goes into the oven at its lowest setting to dry. Hello, it's an additional tomorrow now. The seaweed is dry and the seawater's been in the fridge. Let's strain out all the bits. We're using a coffee filter and a little tea strainer. And my phone is slipping. Straining out the bits, the sand and the tiny shrimp. Straining out the bits. Also, if your seawater smells off, don't use it. That's the don't die part of happy snacking, don't die.
I'm doing my little time-lapse dance. I'm shaking my little time-lapse dance.
Now that our seawater is strained, we're gonna give it a quick little boileroonie just to kill off anything we don't want in our pickles. Boiling off a little bit of the moisture will also bring the salinity level up, which I think will be helpful because it was raining for a couple of days before I gathered this seawater. And we want that salt percentage. I'd feel comfy if it was kicking it at a 3% or higher. So I know I've told some of you this already, but we do believe that a lot of the first pickles arose from people leaving vegetables in seawater to preserve them for an extended period of time. Food science and history is so cool. So our water's heating up. Also, look at our seaweed. PushPop is my sous chef today. Thank you for your work. Okay, I think we can cut the heat on our water. Bring that back down to room temp. It's time to prep the veggies we're pickling. One jar is going to be jalapeños and garlic, and the other is going to be this very long daikon radish. Sanitize these jars using spicy water, aka vodka, and then I chopped up our veggies and have them placed inside. I also sanitized these glass weights to keep everything under the brine. Pull down to room temp. Let's pour our brine over our veggies. Oh, too much. Oh my God, pour the brine over the veggies. I put our cute little glass weights on top. Here are our pickles. I put a Ziploc bag in between the salt water and the lids so they don't corrode and get weird as the pH of these guys starts to trend down. The lactobacteria living on all of those veggies is going to slowly make it more acidic, which also makes it hard for bad things to live inside of them, which is why pickling is such a great preservation method. Welcome to 6 days in the future. You can tell it's the future because the lighting is so much better. Are you excited to see some fermented thing? I hope so. There is a lot of pressure built up here. I've been burping these every night for the last few nights so they don't explode. See, the color of the jalapeños has changed quite a bit. Future me, can we see a side by side? Thank you, future me. The radishes look the same, but they smell very funky, which is normal for fermented radishes. Anyone who has made schmaltz from scratch knows what I'm talking about. In fact, I'm probably gonna make some vegan schmaltz with these. Fit check. Haha, really like these pads. Let's open the jalapeños first. Oh, brine explosion. The brine is delicious though. Y'all, look how active this ferment still is. Honestly, after we try some, I'm probably gonna let this keep fermenting until those guys slow down. Jalapeno fumes. So my hands are clean. Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Okay, here's our weight, and here is a jalapeno. Bone apple teeth. They are hot, but they are tasty. I should blend these into a hot sauce when they're done fermenting. This one, thumbs up, do this. Those were hotter than regular jalapenos. My scalp is tingling. And next are daikon radishes. Nothing explosive like the other ones, but they're fizzy. A lot of little bubbles coming up. There we go. It's gotten a little bendy as it is fermented. But it's still crunchy. I love pickles so much. Musty, are you excited about pickles? I did not do a bad job of this. It's just like a more interesting cucumber pickle. Those guys are chock full of good lactobacteria. that your tum will thank you for. Thanks for hanging out for another fun foraged kitchen experience. I feel like this counts because I foraged the seawater. And that seaweed that we saw earlier that I meant to throw into the pickles but forgot to. Happy snacking, don't die. Also, have you seen my ring? I'm so excited, I'm getting married. Anyways, happy snacking, don't die. Bye.